So Golden Kamuy got like really intense, like really intense. It's a sudden intensity that just popped up out of nowhere. Like the first half, it was very normal looking, like was just what was happening from the previous episode, more of Ainu culture mixture and how they wand of this, like how they worship the spirits to protect them and all that. It was all of them, like how they would use the food to, like to worship the spirit, so that they could protect them. And it was all these moments in the first half that were quite emotional and quite funny. At the same time, the second half began. It really got intense. Now let's talk about this. I'll talk about this in parts now. The first half and the second half. So the first half was more of a moment where we know about more about Ashripa and also more about Ainu culture. So basically, what Ainu culture, well, in Ainu culture, basically, when you look at when you are like good foot or anything like that, uh, you like take it and just like merry-go-round it with your hand, and basically what it does is asks the spirits to protect you. That's basically what the Ainu cultures people use, like it gave an indication of what they like the how they worship food. So that's basically what was given as Ainu of the Ainu culture in this episode. We also know more about Ashripa's past in this episode, and that is about Retar and Ashripa. Basically, Retar has a kid. Retar, the wolf, has a kid. Was adopted by Ashripa and her father, and pretty much Retar, as he grew up, he heard the cries of his pack, basically. Yes, the cries of the pack, meaning that howling of a wolf. So basically, when he heard the cry of the pack, he leaves Ashripa, and Ashripa. That was quite an emotional scene where he just leaves off Ashripa, and Ashripa just cries down, because it's quite an emotional moment for somebody who loves animals and who loves petting animals and stuff. So basically, Red Shark couldn't be Ashripa's pet anymore, but he still helps Ashripa in a way, a sense like he protects her at time to time, and it's basically how it goes. Now, the third thing that happened in the first half is Sukimoto leaving. Now, that was something that got me like, yo, Sugimoto basically, yeah, he like realized how important Ashripa is for the village. He realized that how much the village loves Ashripa, and that's the reason why he couldn't go on adventure with Ashripa, because he didn't want to put her in any kind of danger. Like, for example, he started like having these feelings that no, this village loves Ashripa and I can't put her in danger for my own needs. That's basically what he is. Which kind of indicates that Sugimoto is quite a gentle person. He may be in a way like trying to fight against all of these people and try to kill people and stuff, but in a way he's quite a gentle person to people he care about, and this is one of the indications of he's a kind and gentle person. At the same time, if anybody tries to hurt him, he will fire back. That's basically what Sugimoto's character is. So I also like the parts where Ashripa makes funny faces in this episode. Like, the funny faces are always the best thing. Like, yo, not gonna lie, like the first half I had a lot of them. Like, yo, it continues. Like, I enjoy that stuff from Golden Kamuy. It's unique to it. Now, second half. Let's talk about the second half. This is where stuff get intense. Sugimoto basically comes to know about the guy with tattoo around the butt, and he comes to know that he beat up the girl he was with last night or 2 nights ago, basically whatever. So he beat up that girl because obviously, in his viewpoint, that girl sold him to that swordman. I forgot his name again, but Instead, he gets trapped by all these guards, and I think so. This was quite an unfair fight, and this is what I like about the series. It's very realistic. It's not trying to be like something like, oh, Sugimoto can take on 10 to 12 people at a single time. He did take on 2 people, but after all the other gods arrived, he pretty much was knocked down. Like he couldn't take on anymore, and it's very realistic to the real life situation because obviously you can't take on like 5 or 6 or 7 people all together. So it kind of gives that indication that it puts 2 people in like it puts 2 people like imagine this. Sugimoto is basically fighting against a whole mob, and he can't take on obviously you can't take on a whole mob out there. So yeah, that was another good point of this episode. I will give the realism in this anime because a lot of animes tend to be non-realistic in a way. In a way that says, I'm not saying that oh this anime is bad because it's not realistic, but in a sense, a lot of anime do not use logic and they go with their own stuff like magic, like like transformations and stuff. Like they have all these stuff. A lot of anime do that. But a lot of anime did not have the thing of realism in it. I think so. I would say any anime. I think so. The anime which has more realism in it, I would say it would be Baccano. I think so. Was it Baccano or was it 91 Days? I forgot. I forgot. I don't remember. But like mafia animes like that, it has some realism to it. But this anime is very realistic to what it does, and that's what I like about this anime. Like it be very realistic in its sense. Now, moving on, that one scene was very brutal. Like, yo, no holding back on that scene. Like, no holding back. Now, I don't know if manga portrayal is better or the anime because I'm an anime only, like I said. And that scene was way brutal. Like, yo, it was way brutal than the finger chopping and stuff. Like, yo, that scene was brutal. Like, where the guy from the leader of 7th Division, just smacks the stick into his mouth, and I was like, yo, what? What? That was brutal. And then you also see this part at the end where Sugimoto has 2 sticks in his mouth. I'm like, he's stick his spots into both the cheeks. I'm like, yo, what is this man going through, my dude? Like, yo, I was like the part where Ashripa uses retard to get the socks thing. And I kind of find it funny because that socks was a switch socks, and it's kind of very relatable to real life because when you look at people who use like sometimes when you go at friends meeting and we both have our same colored socks. Basically, it happens sometimes where you can by mistakenly wear your friend's clothes, like wear your friend's socks. So it's funny to see that because it's very relatable to real life situations, and it's funny. It's just straight up funny. Now, all I'm gonna say is that ending got me real hyped. Like, yo, he's like, I'm gonna leave a mark on you. Yo, that was something. Yo, he headbutted him. Like, yo. The ending got me hyped. Anyways, this episode all over was just like an awesome episode. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, yo, this episode was more. It was much better than the previous episode. It was much better than episode 2 or 1. This episode was like, yo, it was a complete good because I really love this 3rd episode. Like, yo, that the stuff that Sugimoto like yo, yeah, he goes like, oh, I'll be bottle Sugimoto into the beard. Then he goes, I really love those stuff. Like, I really like that stuff in the previous episode and all those faces are sure. I'm like, this episode was intense. At the same time, it had a good backstory. At the same time, it also showed Sugimoto's character in a way, like what kind of character he is, and at the same time, we also get the funny moments. And at the same time, we got our escape artist, the escape king coming back. So there was a lot of stuff going on. I really enjoy what is going on here. Now, I don't know how many episodes this series is, and I hope it's 24 episodes because I know this is not gonna be like the complete like series. It's gonna go episode to episode. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna go, but like season to season. But yo, I can't wait to know like if this is like let's say 24 episode this season. I will enjoy it. I will enjoy it no matter what you say. It doesn't matter if it gets bad, if it gets good. I don't give it. I don't give a damn. It's good. Like yo, the first 4 episodes that's too good. If it's get bad, I'm gonna switch to manga. I'm just gonna switch to manga. That's all you need to know. But anyways, let me know what do you think about this episode. Let me know what do you think about Sugimoto's character in this episode, anime onlys. Let me know what do you think about Shripa finding out the Escape King and Escape Kim's escape attempt. I really enjoyed that scene. Also, let me know about the funny faces. So, I'll see you in the next video as always. Peace.